So I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you're coming to hear a complete step-by-step review of the entire episode, you got the wrong channel. I know I've done it in the past, but for this episode and going forward, I just want to talk about the show. I've looked on YouTube and I've seen tons of videos that are reviewing the show, so I don't want to be like everybody else. So I want to just talk about things that I really, really liked, some things I think happen in the future, and just have fun with it. So this is what this video is going to be about. So just heads up in case you're like wondering what I'm going to be talking about during this review. I want to feature this entire video around Lilia. She is the cause of a lot of this stuff. She's not the main character. I know Eileen is, but really, this entire episode shows the just effect that Lilia has on everybody. I'm going to start with the character that was talked about kind of mid-episode, and that was Selena. Now, I know the episode pushes her as a gold digger, and yes, I think she's at that point now, but even though I've been calling her trash these past couple of videos, think about where she is and how she got there. She should have been technically a hero. In the game, she was a hero. She was a good person. She was really good. But over time, she constantly has been sharing messages back and forth with Lilia. Lilia feeding into her type of narrative and what she wanted her to do. Because again, Lilia is all about playing games and just kind of doing whatever she wants. And because she followed Lilia to the T, her life pretty much got destroyed. She ended up going down a path that was horrible. She became horrible. She may have already been kind of that way, but it really pushed her over the edge to where now she's going after Cedric. She tried to go after Claude at one point. At this point, she's trying to find somebody rich just to go after, because August, who could have been a love interest, he wants nothing to do with her now, and he may still have feelings for her, but she realized pretty quickly that, you know what, I got to get away from this. I'm just kind of over all of you guys, because she's kind of backed into a corner, and she knows this. So she's going after Cedric. But you think to yourself, why out of everybody and I think Eileen asked her this, why are you going after Cedric? She says it's because she's going after somebody rich, but in reality, I think it's because she's really angry at Lilia, and she doesn't know what's going on. Because I think she had originally went to Lilia for help, but you saw a little bit of episode to where she saw Lilia talk to somebody, and I think that's that new character that's going to get introduced. Possibly that what's his name, Lester or whatever. I think that's who she was talking to, and it kind of freaked out a little bit because she has no idea what's going on. She kind of realized, oh my goodness, this person is truly out of her mind. She can't help me. She ruined me, and she can't help me. So I think she's over Lilia in general. Lilia just pretty much destroyed her. Another character, Claude. Claude lost his memories. Yes, I'm hoping he gets it back soon because I don't like this version of him. But seeing him kind of walk around and not knowing what, and you can see her constantly trying to cuddle up to him. She's touching his hand in the carriage. She's going through these motions, but I think Claude realizes that, you know, she's trash. And you kind of saw a glimpse of that a little bit early in the episode. Remember when Eileen brought that pie to him? You thought, okay, well, he ignored her, didn't want it. Then later on, Lilia came with those cookies. One thing, if you really paid attention, he didn't eat a single cookie. He could have, but he didn't. He was very, very cautious of Lilia. I don't think he was doing that necessarily for Eileen's sake. I think he was just very cautious in general about being around her, and she's literally just throwing herself at him. She's just throwing it at him, and he's not having it. He has no interest in Leah whatsoever, and she just keeps trying to push that whole I'm cutesy type thing towards him. Luckily, Claude, at the very least, he's kind of avoiding that. But that leads me over to Cedric, her actual fiance. You can tell at this point to where he's slowly but surely realizing that this girl is garbage. He's sitting with her like she's saying, "Oh, are you going to go with Lilia?" No, he said he's going to just rest a little bit. He was going to stay around and talk with Claude, knowing that probably Eileen was there and he'd rather be with them than Lilia at this point. He's in the episode, you can kind of see that he's not as bad of a person as we originally thought. Because I hated him the first few episodes of this series. Oh my goodness, I couldn't stand him. But you're noticing now that it's not that he was evil; it was that he was around somebody that was evil, and her mind games were just so bad to where he was doing some crazy, outlandish stuff. But now that he's away from her, and you can see that he's not following her directions, when he's with Eileen and talking with them, they have like a little buddy buddy relationship now, and it's pretty cool to see to where he seems like a decent person. Everybody, when they're not with Lilia, they seem a lot better. So I it I don't know what her end game is going to be, but again, she just out here playing. This new guy that's coming into the scene is going to be messing up stuff too. I feel bad for the demons that are within the series because they lost their leader because he doesn't have his memories yet. So I'm hoping to get his memories back soon. But I need for Eileen to really step it up here because I know she's getting kind of frustrated with Claude. She slapped him. That was a big moment because again her feelings are really hurt. But at the same time, he doesn't know her. His memories, they're messed up. I think it's due to magic. That's what they're trying to say at the beginning of the episode. But he has no idea who this girl is, and she's all up on him. And he seems like the type of guy that doesn't even really want that type of love. Because if you think about it, before Eileen, in his life, who did he have? He didn't really have anybody. So he was naturally just standoffish from people in general. And yeah, I know it hurts her, but she's got to get over that and figure out what she's going to do to get these memories back because I need him to be the Claude we all know. Right now, he seems like just out of note. He just seems off in every way, shape, or form because he's not the Claude that we've grown to really like and enjoy in the series because he's not that guy. He doesn't have the memories. So I truly enjoyed this episode. I'm interested to see what's going to happen next week with this inspection that he kept talking about. What is that truly going to be about? What's going to happen? Will he gain his memories back? Hopefully. Will Lilia get frustrated in some way because I'm getting tired of her walking around trying to throw it at him? I don't know what she's going to do. Cedric, is he going to continue to grow? Selena, is she going to get better as a person? I really don't know. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. These are some of my thoughts about it. Take care. Deuces. Oh, yeah, and follow me, too. If you're not already following me, or if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. Deuces.